and women opportunity for jobs, women's jobs.
Thank you, ATA, IANT and TANTEX for celebrating Women's Day. And Indu is live example here. She handled single-handedly and conducted this whole event. Awesome leadership, Indu. So yesterday I was reading a book, and I don't know if it's coincidence or what it is, but so I was reading this book, and in this book it said you have to have like at least 4 lives to become a woman. You have to have 4 lives as a man, and then you will be a woman. So, and it's not that women are better than men or men are better than women. Women are different. Women are much more calmer. They are confident to show their emotions. They openly cry. So that's very interesting, I thought, but I don't want to go more deeper into it. And yesterday I was reading a few funny quotes for Women's Day. The reason women won't play football is because 11 of them would never want to see the same outfit in public. Another one. There's this lady who said, I prefer to be called homemaker because housewife implies that there may be a wife someplace else. So, a little bit about myself. I have done my master's in computer science and I've been in IT corporate world for around 15 years. And then I decided to quit my job. I was working as a technology design director at Harley Davidson. I used to have SAP team under me. And then I decided, I feel like I had my calling. I decided to quit my job and decided to teach computer programming classes for kids from ages 7 and up. And along with that, like as I started teaching computer programming classes for kids from ages 7 and up, always like whenever people always come by and ask me if I could teach for women. So I've been mulling over the idea, and recently I decided I will run a class for women, something which can get them a job right away. But I would need, like, I'm still trying to gauge the interest, and see who would be interested. I'm planning to run a class to develop mobile apps, iOS mobile apps. So that's something I would like to do. Let me know if you guys are interested or if any of your friends would like to learn how to create mobile apps. And the other thing, mainly for kids, it's very, very critical for this generation to learn computer programming. Because we all know, we can't avoid technology. And it's just gonna increase, not decrease for our kids. So all the kids has to learn programming. Programming is as important as learning to read or write. Everyone who learns to write is not gonna be a writer. Everyone who learns to programming is not gonna be a programmer. But in a future world, or even currently, like in the past 2 decades, if we see, all the major companies, the founders of the companies, Facebook, Microsoft, Apple, all the CEOs, they were young founders who were brave enough to code or program their thoughts and shared with the rest of the world. So that's why I started programming. And again, thank you very much for your time. Thank you for listening. And just based on what Sandhya has mentioned, she inspired me a few quotes in those lines. So the most common way women give up their power is by thinking they don't have any. And you may encounter defeat many times, just don't get defeated. So whatever it is, just make a decision on whatever you want to accomplish and imagine that you already achieved it. And don't give up until you achieve it. Happy Women's Day.
How do we reach you?
You can call me at 972-215-9962. Our website is rexprogramming.com. Rex is like T-Rex Rex, programming.com.
Can you repeat, please?
The phone number is 972-215-9962. And our website is rexprogramming.com. Rex is like the T-Rex, rexprogramming.com. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Sandhya. And